Hello everyone, and welcome back to Middle Earth, or should I say Mirkwood. This is Lurky's Let's Play of the Lord of the Rings living card game, and we are going to head into part 2 of the first campaign, chapter 2. We finished Attercop, trying to rescue Bilbo from the spiders, but Bilbo was taken further into Mirkwood, into the city of Webs. Tracking Bilbo's abductors to their lair, we are surprised to see spiders and orcs together. Whatever their plans for Bilbo, we are determined to stop them. Now we're playing on hard, and you'll notice my valor count is much lower than what it used to be. That's because I purchased some hero packs from the store. This campaign is completely free, and the next campaign is not available yet, so I thought, hey, why not use those points? And I made I built a new deck, essentially, with Aragorn, Arwen, and this guy here is Legolas. He just offers a different approach than Gimli does. He lets us deal 1 damage during upkeep, and so we'll see how that goes. Let's head into the Mirkwood.
Meanwhile, Ulfthak moves a hand to the pommel of his sheathed blade. Several spiders flinch back, but the huge female stands her ground, glowering down at the insolent orc commander. For a long moment, there is complete silence. Finally, she chitters quietly at one of the nearby spiders. The minion moves quickly into the lair to drag Bilbo's cocoon towards the gateway. As the spider drags the last cocoon before Ulfthak, a small, skinny creature flies out of the shadows, screeching, "Precious!" like a dying animal. It wraps his arms around Ulfthak's thick neck and bites his right ear.
Ooh.
Black gore spills, and Ulfthak's furious roar joins the creature's tinny wail. The screams echo through the trees and cobwebs.
Okay, let's make sure we get there in
As you
time.
make your way through the dense forest, a sudden shriek is heard from afar. Praying that hobbits are incapable of so pitiful a sound, you move quickly to investigate its source. The forest soon shows signs of giant spider webs. At first, only a few thick strands are seen between canopy and trunk, but the webbing quickly grows denser. Before long, the sticky ropes are thick enough to block your path. About to hack away at the webbing, you sense a subtle shift in the shadows and glance up. Only a few feet above your head, the myriad glare of malicious eyes observe you. Mandibles drip with ichor. Bloated bodies tremble with anticipation.
Okay, let's fight some spiders. I get reminded of the part in The Hobbit where they're in Mirkwood and Legolas shows up. And surprise, Legolas shows up in our deck as well now.
If by life or death I can save you, I will.
Mine is the choice of Luthien.
He stands not alone.
Okay, here's our starting hand. You'll see some new cards. We have Gandalf. I don't want him in my starting hand. We need to amass the other cards to gain resources. There is a guard creature, so maybe the Lancer isn't too bad. Gunbury Gun. We gain 1 fate for each objective in play. We have the objective over here. We'll see. I don't think I want her just yet. Maybe there will be more additional objectives played in the future. And then between these two, we only need 1 of them. So let's get rid of the Ethelian Lookout as well. Then we have 1 gaining strength. Oh, and we have Willelk as well. He joins us again. You must defeat the monstrous spiders. Okay. So that's our quest. Defeating these guys. So Legolas, during upkeep we get to deal 1 damage. But let's see what these guys... Oh. It didn't let me do a right click. Yeah. Let's see what these guys are about. I was gonna say, first, this one has block, so we dealt 1 damage, and that was absorbed with block. That's unfortunate, but we'll make sure we do better in the next rounds. Delop has guard, which we can remove, and then we have Ulop, a 3/7, just a strong spider. And this is thick webs. Each ally that enters play is exhausted. Okay. So we'd like to remove that before we play an ally. We have the warrior sword here. Increases our attack damage for one character. We could play the guard of the citadel just to block some of the incoming damage here. We could attack with Will Elk, but then he stands to be killed by this big spider. I don't know, this is... They are big guys. Let's remove guard with Aragon.
He cannot stand alone.
He has the most health in our party. Legolas gets hit. Now 4-2. We can't quite take any of them out. And I'd say we focus on this one right now. This one isn't as dangerous. It only has guard. This one just has more damage but the same amount of health. And then this one we'll have to hack onto for quite a bit with the block. Like Arwen, for example, can't even deal damage to that one. Unless we equip her with a sword. Now that's actually something we could do. We equip Willock or Legolas with a warrior sword, and then we could get rid of this spider here. Let's attack with Willock, gets the biggest amount of damage in first. Ooh. Legolas is not looking good. I will still equip him with the sword so that we can take this big spider out now.
A red sun rises.
Oh, and because he's a ranged character... Oh, Sauron plays a hidden card. Because Legolas is a ranged character, he might not even take damage when attacking guard creatures. Could that be? We'll have to check that. So now with Arwen we could resolve the thick webs before we play any creatures. Driven by Shadow, gain 2 strength. On this one? I guess that's okay. It would have been much worse if we played it on this one with block. We have to attack that one quite a bit. Let's go with Willock. Despair. Gain 1 threat. Gain 1 threat after attacking this enemy. And he played it on this one. Yeah, that's smart. Because we will have to attack it a couple times. That will stack up our threat meter. So... I will play the axe hand because he has a good amount of health. We don't need a ranged unit right now for the Rohirrim Lancer. So let's play him.
My axe swings too.
He can attack here. And then we play the Guard of the Citadel.
For the White City!
To take this out. And he keeps... No, he doesn't keep guard. Okay. So Legolas could die here. But I guess Arwen will be able to heal him. So we're looking okay. I would say we're looking okay. New round. Yeah, we need to heal Legolas. So guard renews at the beginning of the turn. That is good to know. Legolas can deal 1 damage, but that will be absorbed by her. And I guess, does that increase the threat with the item she has equipped? Maybe we shouldn't have attacked straight out. Now he can only attack into our guard creature, so that's good. We can just start hacking into that creature. 2 damage there. Another 3. This has guard. But that's okay, we can remove the guard with Arwen and keep attacking on this one. I would like to take it out with Willock. Yeah, let's attack with Arwen here. Actually, Willock can take this out completely, so we might as well Go with the axe hand. Not take more damage on our heroes. That's fair enough. He takes out our guard over there. Yeah. Take out the big spider. We have one left. Captured by spiders. As you finish putting down the last of the giant spiders, you turn to see spiders wrapping your companions in cocoons. With a cry of alarm, you charge to their rescue, but not before being blocked by more incoming spiders. You must rescue them quickly. Okay. 2 of your heroes are captured by spiders. Select the hero you wish to remain and play. Ooh. Okay. So Legolas is low. We can let him go, and then it's between Aragorn and Arwen. Now Arwen doesn't have much attack, but she has the heal that could be very crucial. We have Bjorn's hospitality in hand, which is a card that lets us heal as well. Maybe we keep Aragorn? Let's keep Aragorn. Yeah. So here is Bjorn's hospitality. Restore 1 health to every character or restore 4 health to a hero. So we could just do that once Aragorn drops lower, and we will keep having a decent heal.
I serve no man.
Let's see what... Oh, did Sauron pass already? Fair enough. We will play... We don't actually have to play the Rohirrim Lancer. We can use Aragorn's ability here to gain Search. Essentially readying him again, and we can take out the spider. So this should be it? This should free our companions? Or do we just continue? Maybe that's in the next chapter, actually. Let's travel. Because there's nothing we can do here right now. We'll see. If our heroes are lost now, we'll realize it. Huh?
It's gone from bad to worse. You ventured into Mirkwood to free a captured hobbit, but now 2 of your party have themselves been captured. Unwholesome strands break apart with a snap as you cut and saw your way deeper into the lair. Mercifully, the web's denizens are either absent or preoccupied, for you catch only brief glances of hairy bodies moving through this world of pale webbing and grey-green murk. After slow and tiring progress, you come upon the nexus of the lair. An eldritch clearing devoid of webs, except for the huge sinister shape of a dead tree. Cocoons of many sizes hang from the branches like depraved fruit. A few of the cocoons are of the approximate size to your lost friends. One even moves fitfully. You move to open the cocoons, but the lair's inhabitants have finally noticed the intrusion into their midst. Clacking spiders soon surround you, strangely in league with several orcs.
Ooh, here come the orcs into play. Let's free our friends. Yeah, there's the cocoons. We have 3 cocoons. Open the cocoons to rescue your companions. Oh, and we hit a threat event. Draw no cards at upkeep. That's fair enough, I would say. We have an okay hand for this. We have 5 resource though. Interesting. Now Will Elk is still one of the strongest allies we could have here. He can take this one out right away. We'll do that. Yeah, he takes damage, but he can take out this one as well. Awesome. Sauron plays a Mirkwood Brood Mother. Add 1 hatchling spider, then gain 1 threat. So we're quickly approaching 36 threat as well. We don't have anything to reduce threat. I don't know, so we could take this one out with him, and then I would like to progress towards one of the cocoons with Aragorn. But potentially we could also attack the Brood Mother and then use the Rohirrim Lancer to take her out. We can even play both of them. Yeah, let's... In that case, yeah, we could play both of them, take out the Brood Mother afterwards. Let's take out this one so it doesn't even get to attack in the first place. Tribulation, deal 1 damage to every ally. Ooh. Will might go down here if we don't get to take out the Brood Mother in time. Play a Lancer, he passes, so he doesn't even attack with the Brood Mother. That is very nice of him. Let's attack here. And then play another Lancer. Attack as well. We progress towards a cocoon.
No man.
And we could even, because we still have resources left, we could ready Aragon again here. And free this person.
Cannot stand alone.
Not what you expected. Opening the cocoon, you don't find who you were looking for, but you do find Lambas bread. Which restores 2 health to a character and then readies them for the cost of 2 resources. Not too bad, not too good, but we can use some healing here. Let's see what happens in the next round. I assume Sauron will play a ton more creatures. We reach another threat level. At this location only, every spider and orc gains guard. Oh wow. So we can't progress towards the cocoons. Why are spiders working with orcs? Whatever the reason, they work together in perfect unison, driving you away from their prey. We haven't seen orcs yet. We gained an achievement, the Inquisitive Talk. Fair enough. I assume Sauron will soon start playing some orcs here. Now we can just use the moment to progress further towards the cocoons. Sauron will probably play a guard creature. We might
No man.
end up trading in Willock. Oh, but it doesn't gain guard. We can restore 2. We could restore 4 health to Willock and keep him alive. But no, we can only restore 4 health to a hero. Willock might go down here. Let's go ahead and deal his damage while we still can. Under the Watchful Eye. Oh, he plays an event. At the end of round, reduce each player's hand to 3 cards. That's okay. Not too bad. So that allows us to take out the spider. And Sauron passes. That's actually really good for us. In that case, you can play the Imladris Caregiver, restore 2 health to a character, which is what this one does as well. And then readies him. We don't really need Willock this turn, so I will play the Caregiver and heal Willock.
You need not worry about anything for the present.
In hopes to keeping him alive in the future, we can progress with our Rohirrim Lancers towards the cocoons. Hopefully free Arwen here. That would be great. Hero released. Breaking open the cocoon, you find one of your lost heroes inside. It is Legolas though. And he loses the warrior sword? And we lose... Where did the cocoon go? Did I miss something? We can clear this event.
A red sun rises.
Huh, so they must have stolen Arwen's cocoon. Further. With the Sylvan, we can play the Sylvan Tracker still. We can give a character stealth. But stealth does not do what you would expect it to do entirely, does it? A unit with this keyword cannot be attacked and ignores block and guard when targeting an enemy or objective. An exhausted unit cannot have stealth active. So we could give him stealth. I don't know if that will carry over onto the next board, but having more creatures should be good, right? Wait, what happened? I thought I was giving him stealth now. Let's give Legolas stealth.
Has the trail gone cold?
Whoa, did I discard him? I guess I didn't read. Let's travel. Sorry, Willock. You were like our strongest ally.
Meanwhile, bruised and bloodied, the creature whimpered at the cruelness of the world. It would have been killed had the orcs not been distracted by the intruders in the lady's pantry. It had escaped into the tangled undergrowth and shrouded itself in shadows. From where it had seen Ulfthak and his caravan depart, all that remained was the faint creaking of the wagons, fading into the gloom. The lady remained before the gateway. When the clangor of battle from within the lair diminished, she began to shift her monstrous bulk. A strange and battle-worn band soon emerged from the webs, faces paling despair at the sight of the bloated monster. The Lady of Bogwood, brood mother of the western forest, descendant of the great Ungoliant herself, lost her composure and hissed with rage. These strangers had defiled her sanctum, her lair. Punishment was due.
Okay, we're ready. This is the final encounter. So I just noticed we probably had to sacrifice him because the lane, like the board, was full. Fair enough. Defeat Ungoliant's spawn. So we just defeat him. Now I still wonder though, where did Arwen's cocoon go? Did we lose her for this quest? I don't know. We can deal 1 damage with Legolas. Let's see here, we have a bunch of 2 attack creatures, so we could deal 1 damage here to take out that spider fairly quickly.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Gain self-preservation and the Erebor Record Keeper. In upkeep, we can draw 1 more card. So he's generally gonna be useful, has 4 health, but only if any of our allies die. We could have sacrificed the caregiver easily, especially now knowing that there's no objectives in here. We could use him to progress our fate meter and see what the first event is. Oh, we can actually see it. Cool. So let's draw 2 cards. At 4, exhaust Ungoliant's spawn. That can be very useful. Reaching 4, we can reach 4. Should we do that now? Who's in danger of dying? Actually, Legolas is. We could give him Lembas to hopefully keep him alive, but it also readies him. He's a ranged unit. You know, let's try this out. Let's attack here. If he takes the damage, he takes the damage. That's okay. He might die anyway.
A red sun rises.
Yeah, he doesn't take it. That's cool. Okay. So that's where the ranged units really shine. We can take this one with the Lancer before the Lancer himself dies. Cool. Alright. And now we don't really need this because most of them are already exhausted. If we hadn't sacrificed Wool Elk, we could take out this one now. Sad story. We will just start progressing though. Attacking with this Lancer. He takes out our Lancer. That's fair enough. Keep going. A Spider Guard. Now what does Ungoliant have? Every hatchling spider gains +1 attack and guard, and in upkeep add 1 hatchling spider. Okay, so we'll have to chew through quite a bit. Let's attack here.
I see them.
He takes out the next Lancer. Now I would play Beyond's Hospitality, restore 1 health to every character. That should be a decent play. Oh, and he has Dark Sorcery to cancel the next event plate. Screw you, Sauron. Screw you. He plays Mirkwood Flock. On revenge, Sauron gains 1 resource. So I might even consider leaving that in for now. Should I start dealing damage onto... This is a guard creature though. I should try to get rid of it. This is also a guard creature. Huh. Let's progress here.
I serve no man.
Yep. We can add his defense button. Select to give the unit the guard keyword for the round. Okay. Let's do that even just to win some time here. Sauron passes, so we can use 1 more resource to activate Aragorn again. And keep attacking here.
I serve no man.
And then we'll end the turn. Let's see, he will spawn some more hatchlings. We're still sorely missing Arwen here. We can deal 1 damage. I'd say we deal it here again.
A red sun rises.
Setting us up to take all of those guys out. We will probably need to heal somewhere. Let's start with Legolas. Take out this one.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Oh yeah, and he had guard, I forgot. Now we could give him guard again, soak up some more damage, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Farewell.
Ungoliant does it herself. And now we don't have any more ranged characters. We could give her guard and soak up damage with her. Or play the Annuminous Warden and guard with him. But then we can't really heal this turn. I would like to heal Legolas. Let's guard with her. Yeah. And now he can take out this one. Vile Spawn. Restore Ungoliant's spawn to its full. Wow. But we haven't dealt too much damage on her yet, so that is okay. With Aragorn, let's take out this spider.
Stand alone.
We gain the Defender achievement. Fair enough. And now we will just play self-preservation on Legolas. Will we still get Gandalf is the question. Like, I could play this now, or we could ready Aragorn again and deal 1 damage there. Legolas will be up to 4 health. Yeah. Let's use Aragorn's ability. And attack Ungoliant's spawn.
No man.
And end phase. We are running low on allies here. We hit a new threat event. The Spider's Lair. Ungoliant's spawn gains 7 health. Okay. And another one. Deal 2 damage to 3 different characters. That is not good. We can deal 1 damage here. To Ungoliant's spawn. Sauron has 4 resources. So we could do Feint on the guard creature now. Give it 0. Oh.
Son.
But Legolas would have been down even had we healed him at this point. Sad though. Let's use the Axe Hand. Sauron will play a bunch of things here. I don't know if we can do it at this point. To be honest. This will deal 3 damage. We need to heal Aragorn. but that will also ready him. So let's just go for Ungoliant at this point. He takes out the axe hand. We heal with Lembas. Sauron passes. We gain another achievement. Keep progressing towards Ungoliant's spawn. And I will pass here. Aragon will take 1 more damage. Next turn. I would like to get the Warden out there. But we will see. New round. So he didn't attack with the bird. The Mirkwood flock. Gain a sword and it's Guard of the Citadel. This will deal 1 damage, then we could play her as well to take out the guard creature if he attacks with it. And we'll play the guard
I serve the steward of Gondor.
anyway. Soaks up Ungoliant's damage. We can remove guard here. Ooh. We deal 1 damage.
You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark.
Now the warrior sword on Aragorn. Discard a random hero's attachment. Well, whatever, Sauron. We could have had a chance with that, because we could have attacked 2 times for 4, put it down to 6 health. That would have been good. Now? I don't know. I mean, let's attack anyway.
Stand alone.
Sauron passes. I guess we could kill it now, because he will gain the resource and then the turn will end. I almost feel like I have to do this. I have to gain a resource and play self-preservation on Aragorn, trying to keep him alive. Sorry about that, my game minimized. But we're back. Gain Feint, an Athelian Lookout. Yeah, that's gonna be our combination here. Feint and Athelian Lookout. Let's... Man. Let's play Feint on that guard once again. He takes out our archer, we will take out the guard. Oh, and Aragorn's ready to die here. This might be it.
Nothing passes unnoticed.
The fate of the bearer is in my hands no longer.
Game over! Your last hero falls, bringing your journey to a tragic end. I'm still not sure, though, like, what happened to Arwen? Where did she go? She's kinda crucial. Challenge completed. Leadership player? 90. Play 20 leadership cards completed. And adventurer resolved 10 objectives. Cool. Okay. We got all that. But we still have to deal with this. On hard. I will... How will I do this? I don't know, I'll upload this one and you guys let me know. Maybe in the next episode we'll try it again. Or I could play up to that point and we'll try Ungoliant spawn again. I'll do that. So there'll be a cut here, and if I make it up there again, you'll see that. See you soon. So, we made it back to Ungoliant spawn. Let's head on in. Now things went quite a bit better this time. In the previous part, I ended up opening all 3 cocoons. One of them had an orc inside that we also had to fight, actually. But then the last cocoon had Arwen inside, so that is good. We have some healing now. We also have 2 swords equipped on our axe head, who still has 6 health, and on Aragorn. We kept Willelk alive and did not sacrifice him. I think that is a big deal as well, especially since he can attack twice. We still have to fight quite a bit to keep him alive here. I might end up giving him stealth with the Sylvan tracker we have in hand, but let's see what's going to happen here. So he spawns a guard, he gains health from self-preservation, and I will heal him as well, just in hopes to maybe keeping him alive. Now Beyond's Hospitality is a good draw here. We do have all of these guard creatures to deal with. I'm tempted to play something, but I should do my attacks first. Let's take this attack here, because this creature has Stalwart. So if it had attacked, it could have attacked again. This guy falls. That's unfortunate, and good targeting by Sauron. Now we will take out the one over here. Even though that's not optimal use, he plays another guard. So with this one, this is Escort from Edoras. I played for the first time now. Revenge, we can ready a character. That means when he dies, we can ready another character. We could put him on guard now, or we could just remove guard on one of them and then ready a character, for example Aragorn. We have 6 resources though. We can play a ton of stuff. A couple of these Ithilien lookouts. I'm almost tempted to give Wilhelm stealth now. Yeah, I will do that. I want to keep him alive. He's like
This way.
our largest amount of damage. We can now, because Escort from Edoras died, we can now ready Aragorn. And with Aragorn, we can attack this guard creature.
Serve no man.
He goes for Arwen. Now, I could also reach this fate event here, exhaust Ungoliant spawn, but only in 2 turns essentially, and by that time he will have attacked. He has 2 resources left. There could still be a lot coming our way here. We could take this out with Will Elk right away. We would give away our stealth, but we would avoid taking 2 more damage. We could also do that with Aragorn though if we pay 1 resource. I think that could be better here. We gain a new achievement, Rune Lore. I haven't checked those achievements yet.
Serve no man.
Eyes of the Forest. Sauron gains 1 resource for each ally in play. That was quite a bit, yep. And maybe he has 3 cards left in hand. It seems. It is our turn. We could just start hacking onto Ungoliant here. But these are guard creatures, so we have to get through them again anyway. Huh. This is the mistake I made last time. I will play Bjorn's Hospitality to heal everyone right now and see what Sauron will do afterwards. We'll heal all characters. He plays a spider with block. That's bad. That is quite bad. So we could deal 3 damage this turn and that's about it. With these 2, yeah, I will progress Fate here. No, because that... No. I don't think this fate event is really worth it, because we need a couple turns to get there in the first place. Maybe on a new turn. Deal 4 damage to a spider. That could be useful, but we can't quite reach that this turn. So I will just attack Ungoliant with our Sylvan Tracker before she might die. Yeah, there she goes. I could still play the Athelian Lookout and reach this event. But I think what's better is playing him.
My eyes see
Seeing what Sauron does. He passes, okay? And then we can go in with some damage here. On Ungoliant's spawn. This might backfire. She has 2 health left. We could reduce that to 1 health in total with the Galadon Archer and have an archer in play. You know what? That actually sounds like a decent idea. Now, last time he did play a card to restore Ungoliant to full health. Oh, and she can attack right away. There we go. Alright. Cool. The foul beast rears and thrashes as it falls to the ground. There you go, Ungoliant spawn. A friend returns. You stand, exhausted but victorious, before Ungoliant's spawn. As the last of its life oozes onto the forest floor, a rustling behind you draws your attention. Your companion, thought lost in the mass of webbed trees, staggers into the clearing. Clearing? You are relieved that they escaped on their own, though clearly not without difficulty. Oh, he has 1 health. And loses his attachments, but the quest is complete.
The forest floor is awash with the marks of iron-shod feet and wagon tracks. You begin slowly to make sense of the situation. The spiders are gathering slaves for a host of orcs, intended for some devilry yet to be understood. Deep in thought, you hike a sensible distance from the spider's lair to camp for the night, unsure of what to do next. As the shadows coalesce into night, you hear something creeping through the undergrowth beyond the firelight. After silent glances, a few nods and a quick dash, the creep is quickly caught. Shrieking like a stuck pig, it bites and flails about with surprising strength. Its energy soon spent, the creature curls itself into a sobbing ball. You catch a few words amongst its rambling litany of self-pity, such as precious and... a name? Could it be? How that name would be known to the wretch you cannot guess. For the creature is muttering, Baggins!
Yeah, Baggins. Lead us to him. Rewards. Final threat level. 225 or 275. That wasn't bad. And it was honestly a good run. I was quite lucky in those previous chapters, other than the one you saw in full. We even gain achievements with all 3 of them. That's quite a bit of valor we get here. The 200 plus final score unlocks the 50 plus points of valor. Okay, and so here 250 plus final score. Cool. So fate events give us 10 each. Would we if we had done the other 2, we would have reached 245. Hazards resolved. Surviving heroes health, so that counts. Surviving heroes all 3. Okay. And final threat level 36. So the lower we keep that, I assume, the better it gets. Cool. And with that, I thank you so much for watching once again. We will always go for hard here. And next up we have On the Trail. So be ready, guys. I'll see you soon.